What?
If Keiichi isn't going to be here, I'm leaving too.
Me too.
What? Wait, aren't you from the procurement department? Keiichi, right? What are you doing here?
What do you mean?
The detailed design discussion. It'd be difficult for someone who didn't study electrical engineering in college, wouldn't it? From here on, it's going to get technical. So you can leave, Keiichi.
What? Okay, I understand. I'll leave. My name is Keiichi Sato. I work at Tokimeki Manufacturing, a major appliance company, where I procure the parts and materials needed for electronic products. Today was supposed to be a meeting with parts manufacturers we always work with, but...
Now then, let me continue. The new air conditioner we're developing will feature several revolutionary functions never seen before.
Her name is Sayuri Tokito. She's the president's daughter at Tokimeki Manufacturing, and currently the development leader for a new air conditioner project.
Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate your... If Keiichi isn't going to be here, I'm leaving.
Me too!
What? Wait, please! I'm still in the middle of explaining the specifications. This won't work without Keiichi here. Excuse me?
Keiichi doesn't understand the detailed design? That's ridiculous! I never met a procurement person who knows product structure and manufacturing processes better than he does. I hear he even has experience working at a parts factory.
He always makes practical suggestions from the perspective of someone with real on-site experience. He knows exactly what kind of machinery we have and what kind of processing we can do, and he places orders accordingly. Without him here, I don't think we can move forward. Wait, really? That's the kind of important thing you should really report to me! The damn procurement department!
And also, the way you treated Keiichi earlier. Honestly, you've always been pretty harsh. With your other employees and with us subcontractors too. It makes us worried about working together going forward.
Let's call it a day. I don't think we'll get anywhere productive if we keep going.
Man, they all really left. Is this going to be okay?
What the heck was that? Why is everyone so obsessed with Keiichi? I'm the designer here, how rude! Keiichi?
Noah,
Why do you look so sad? What happened?
actually, a few days later.
Keiichi from procurement submitted his resignation.
What? He quit?
Apparently, he's using up his remaining paid time off. I bet it was because of what happened at the meeting.
That can't be it. Besides, quitting so suddenly is completely irresponsible.
Well, I guess it just happened to be during a gap period after his last project ended, and before the new air conditioner project really gets going.
In that case, I'm putting you in charge of parts procurement for the new air conditioner. Starting this week, begin negotiations with each manufacturer right away.
Got it.
It's always been my dream to design a product with features that amaze everyone and release it to the world. Everyone gossips that I'm only being given special treatment because I'm the president's daughter. But I'm going to prove it's because of my actual ability.
You're really fired up, huh?
I absolutely want to make this new air conditioner a success. I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me.
However, 1 week later.
What? They declined. Yeah.
What is it?
The factory we asked to make the control module. They said they can't accept this order.
What do you mean?
They said the performance requirements in the design are too high. And with their current equipment, they can't guarantee precision during mass production.
My design is perfect. There's nothing wrong with it theoretically.
Even if it's perfect on paper, whether it can actually be mass-produced is a separate issue, is what they said. Also, they asked for supplementary materials.
Supplementary materials?
When Keiichi was in charge, he apparently provided proposal documents tailored to that factory's specific machinery and processing capabilities, along with the specifications.
Isn't that the factory's job to figure out?
That's what I thought too, and I told them that, but they said a lot of our orders have unreasonable specifications, and they were only able to accept them because Keiichi provided those proposal documents.
Then try something else.
That's the thing. Everyone's declining. They say they can't take it on without Keiichi.
That's impossible. The control module is the core of the whole system. Without it, we can't move forward with the other parts either.
Meanwhile, as for me,
I can't believe I actually get to work with you, Keiichi.
I'm glad we ran into each other that day. You'd been asking me to join you for a while, but I just couldn't make up my mind.
When I heard what happened at that meeting, I was furious. To ignore all the experience you've built up in your relationship with manufacturers and judge you based solely on your education. I can't believe someone like that is a development leader. Ugh, I'm getting angry again just thinking about it.
Thanks. Her name is Noa Kasahara. She's my childhood friend, and now works in product development at Days Electric, an appliance manufacturer. Thanks to you getting mad on my behalf, I was able to move on. From now on, I'm going to work hard to support development at Days.
What are you talking about? Procurement isn't just a support role for development. Without a competent procurement person, product development can't even get off the ground.
What do you mean?
Designers tend to maximize performance on paper. It's theoretically correct and technically sound. But when you actually mass-produce it on the shop floor, there are inevitably variations and errors in processing precision.
Yes, exactly.
To make it work, figuring out which factory for which specs, which approach for which cost. You absolutely need the technology of our subcontractor parts manufacturers. And the coordination of someone who knows the shop floor, like you.
Noah.
So don't just call it support. Think of it as creating something together, okay?
That's so like you, Noah. Yeah, you're right. Let's make great products together.
Yeah, so actually, we're releasing a new air conditioner for next season. Here's the current design.
No one will take it on.
That's impossible. I made major concessions on both delivery time and cost.
To be honest, isn't this design over-engineered to begin with? Analyzing not just room temperature and humidity, but the number of people in the room and their movements. Sure, it's an amazing feature, but I question how much more comfortable it actually makes things.
Are you saying my design is wrong?
That's not what I mean, but if mass production is difficult, maybe we could cut back on a few features?
Absolutely not. If the subcontractors say they can't make it, we'll just make it in-house. The parts manufacturer said they can't guarantee mass production quality. But it's different with our in-house factory, right? You're all highly skilled. You can do it, can't you? No, these parts can't be handled with our current in-house equipment. Then we'll just have to add more equipment. But that would make costs skyrocket. It'll sell even at a high price. This is the highest performance air conditioner ever made. It's not just about cost. Setting up mass production will take several months. We won't make the planned release date. A delay is fine. I'm prioritizing quality. But for seasonal appliances, if you miss the selling season, then good products sell regardless of timing. Just figure out how to set up in-house mass production.
1 month later.
The in-house parts still aren't ready? The control system can't keep up with the variation between sensors. I thought we had excellent engineers here.
Maybe in-house production was a bad idea after all.
The companies handling the fan motor and heat exchanger parts are pushing us. They say they can't proceed with manufacturing until the control module specs are finalized. If manufacturing gets delayed any further, the unit price will go up, and they can't guarantee delivery dates.
Nobody has any backbone.
Uh...
Fine. Tell them to proceed.
Are you sure?
The parts themselves are done. All that's left is to set up mass production. We haven't run integration tests based on real manufacturing conditions, though. We can work that out later. Either way, we won't make the original release date. Guess we have no choice. Please ask the sales department to adjust for a delayed release.
Are you sure? If we miss the air conditioner sales season, it'll be a big hit on revenue.
Good products sell whenever you release them. I'll report to the president myself.
A delayed release?
It's only a few months. Trust me, this is much better than releasing something half-baked.
You'd better have good prospects for sales if you're going this far.
I do. Absolutely.
I can't go easy on you just because you're my daughter. If you don't deliver results, you will face appropriate consequences.
I understand. I'll make this succeed.
Meanwhile, at Days Electric...
What do you think? Can we implement it?
It's a good feature. But I'm not sure if we can find manufacturers who can mass produce such complex parts.
So it's gonna be difficult after all.
Even if we could make it work, costs would probably go way up.
Yeah?
No, but it's too early to give up. Let me check with some manufacturers I have good relationships with. If we adjust the specifications a bit, it might be possible.
Really?
After that, several months behind the original schedule, Tokimeki's air conditioner was finally released, but sales are significantly below productions. Would you care to explain why? First of all, missing the release timing was huge. We didn't make it for the new housing season when demand peaks. Sales went to competitors' new products. Also, frankly, the price is too high. It's nearly $1,000 more than other companies' new air conditioners. The constant optimization feature is attractive, but whether it's worth paying that much for is another story.
Wait! Revolutionary technology takes time for people to appreciate its value. Once people actually use it, this level of comfort will definitely build up a reputation. Word of mouth will spread, and we'll see explosive sales during the summer replacement season.
Sorry to interrupt the meeting. We're getting reports of defects in the new air conditioner. The sensors are causing control errors, and the units keep stopping during use.
What? But those are just a few defective products, right?
No, we're getting multiple reports of the same problem.
We should consider halting shipments.
No, you can't do that. Gather the in-house engineers. We'll investigate the cause immediately. It's a mismatch between the in-house control modules and the outsourced sensors. A mismatch? You had the outsourced parts processed based on prototypes before mass production was ready, remember? So, what's the problem with that? It's your job to take my perfect prototypes and mass produce. Prototypes are the ideal form. Mass production is reality. During mass production, you assume there will be individual variations and fine-tune for that range. But this time, we started mass production of the outsourced parts based on prototype parts before the mass production system was ready. As a result, products were manufactured where the in-house parts and outsourced parts don't mesh properly due to slight variations. But they passed quality checks. They passed standard testing. But when various conditions overlapped, in environments with a lot of human movement and extended operation, errors occurred. No way. We need to halt shipments for now and redesign the foundation from scratch. Oh, by the way, I heard Days Electric released a new air conditioner. Apparently it's getting rave reviews for being high-performance at amazing price. It even has features similar to ours. Days did? I'm going to check it out. This is it. Days Electric's new air conditioner. I can't believe they're pushing it this hard. Wait. These features? At this price? It has human detection and humidity control similar to our air conditioner. But how can they make something with this specs at this price?
Because we focused only on what was necessary.
Keiichi, what are you doing here? What am I doing? We developed a new product that just launched, so we came to check out the sales floor. You developed this air conditioner? Yes. Pretty good, isn't it? How can you make something with these specs at this price? Sayuri, I saw the air conditioner you designed. It's certainly high-tech and impressive. I think the design and concept are excellent. But a product isn't a tool for developers to show off their technical skills. What? I love design too, so I understand. When you have a brilliant idea, you can't help but make it a reality. But what we're doing is business. So we need to pause and consider whether users actually want this feature.
For Day's new product, we focused on implementing only the features users can actually feel.
Even so, this motion sensor seems highly sensitive. How did you achieve this technology?
We created it together with the parts manufacturers from the start. From the development stage, we tested it including the numerical variations that occur during mass production. It's thanks to the wonderful technology of our parts manufacturers. Oh, and, of course, Noah's excellent design.
Of course! What the hell? So in the end, it's all about the quality of the parts? I knew outsourcing was the problem.
Huh?
No matter how advanced my design is, mediocre engineers can't accurately reproduce the intent.
I can't overlook that comment.
Oh, you're the one who makes the sensor parts for us,
Mr. Kurata from Kurata Electronics. Long time no see, Mr. Kurata.
Oh, right. Mr. Kurata.
I heard everything. Now I clearly understand that you look down on us subcontractor parts manufacturers.
No, that's not what I meant. Just now
I can no longer do business with your company.
Wait, please! Hey, you're the procurement leader, aren't you? This happened because you couldn't build relationship with the subcontractors.
Oh, come on. Now you're trying to blame me? Give me a break. I can't deal with this anymore.
Wait!
After that, as major parts manufacturers withdrew one after another, the manufacturing system collapsed, and Tokimeki's new air conditioner was discontinued. A few days later, your design itself was indeed excellent, and problems only becoming visible once a product hits the market isn't unusual. That in itself isn't uncommon. But the reason the air conditioner was discontinued wasn't because of the defects themselves.
What?
Defects can be fixed. Technical problems can be solved with time and people. But with your arrogant attitude, you lost the people who would work on it with you. If you had maintained trust with the in-house engineers and suppliers, these defects could have been fixed. But you destroyed that yourself. I told you I couldn't give you a light punishment just because you're my daughter. You're being removed from development.
No!
After that, Sayuri was demoted and transferred to a department completely unrelated to product development. But
Oh, I can't believe I'm just entering data every day. This kind of work should be just left to the machines. I can't use my abilities in this environment.
unable to accept the treatment at her new assignment, she quit voluntarily after a while. She tried to find another job as a designer at appliance manufacturers, but her bad reputation had spread and no one would hire her. Abandoned even by her parents, she now makes a living through part-time work, while drawing designs that will never be turned into products.
What am I doing? There's no point in drawing these. How pathetic.
As for me, the air conditioner sales exceeded expectations.
And thanks to that, they're letting me lead another new product development. Can I borrow your talents for procurement again?
Of course you can. Anytime.
Then actually, are you free this weekend?
Yeah? You want to do some store research? I'll come with you.
No, that's not it. Why don't we start dating?
What? Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.